Wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back. What a display of power that was.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Sheamus is a powder cake for a Temper King, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years. You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish. We're looking at complete domination here.
What a reversal!
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Look out. That's one way to show your opponent you mean business. They say imitation's the sincerest form of flattery, but I don't think that's the case here.
I don't think so either, Cole.
Wow. Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
Yeah, that's adding insult to injury.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Sheamus showing great heart to stay in this one. Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
And this has got to be it.
They got him. Two.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement.
Attacking from the top. Watch it. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up? The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You can tell Sheamus does not want to lose to this guy.
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb? This is such a painful hold.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
And Sheamus reverses it. Oh no, here we go. Sheamus sees it.
Oh, that's got to be hit. Sheamus, how about that finishing move? Oh, man. The shoulders.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, man! What impact from that suplex. Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Nearly driven through the mat.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, look at what? Incredible. Talk about getting tattooed.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Sheamus is making full use of this open moment. Oh, out of nowhere.
With the shoulder has been so damaged, you have to wonder how long this can continue.
I would say not much longer.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Well, this guy seems to think it's going to work. Well, we're on the move here.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
When this guy's on, look out.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. 4. Oh, nice counter. A quick reversal by Sheamus.
6.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
2.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
3. 4.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
6.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
5.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
8. 1.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all...
The Dreamer driver. The end is near.
I think the end is here after that driver.
4.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
5. 6.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it. Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Not today, too fast.
3.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
4.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
5.
Ooh, Sheamus has been gashed open.
7.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
3.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
right here. Great hold being applied. Watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
Looking for all the glory here.
We're looking at complete domination here. I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Oh, this spells trouble right here. Well, that's it.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
I think we know what this is. What a move by Randleman.
Whoa, there may be no stopping Randleman now. The shoulders are down.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. Oh, what a slam. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
I bet he, whoa!
His shoulders are down. I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
Sheamus has given a beating and taken one here tonight. Whether you want to admit it or not, the Celtic Warrior's ability to fight is like no other, and can keep him alive in any match.
Sheamus hit that one.
You gotta be kidding me. What a slam. What a ferocious slam.
Can he score the pin?
Starting to feel like a broken record here. Oh, wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record? You mean for music?
Yes!
I download my stuff.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
A dreamer driver. The end is near.
I think the end is here after that driver. Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move by Randleman.
Oh, there may be no stopping Randleman now. Oh, there. Hey, this may very well be it. 2, 3. Wow, what a tremendous victory.